Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Monday, December 26, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. Also, check out our perks and join the High Stakes membership. Joining the High Stakes membership is easy, is cheap, but it will help a lot in the growth process of this channel. Plus check out our Patreon in the link down below if you want access for our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting predictions that ends up costing you a lot of time and money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation, so make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. One more thing before we start, check out our new channel High Stakes Props and Parlays, where you can find our player props and parlay picks predictions. You will find the link in the description and comments section below. Brooklyn Nets vs Cleveland Cavaliers. The Nets played the Bucks and took home the win by a score of 118-100 in their last game. Brooklyn wrapped up the game having earned a 49.5% field goal percentage, 46 of 93, and converted 14 out of their 32 shots from downtown. When they shot from the charity stripe, the Nets made 12 of 13 shots for a percentage of 92.3%. In the matter of grabbing rebounds, they earned 45 with 12 of them being offensive. They also dished out 30 assists for this contest, while forcing the other team into 18 turnovers and getting 11 steals. Concerning the defense, Brooklyn let their opponent shoot 44.0% from the floor on 37 out of 84 shooting. Milwaukee recorded 17 assists and had 7 steals in this matchup. Moreover, Milwaukee pulled down 45 boards, 13 offensive, 32 defensive, and had 2 rejections. Milwaukee finished the game shooting 77.3% from the free throw line by knocking down 17 of 22 shots. The Nets are allowing 111.1 points per contest, and their opponents have shot 45.5% from the floor. This is the 9th least amount of points surrendered per game and the 6th lowest shooting percentage allowed. According to dunksandthrees.com, the Nets have an adjusted defensive rating of 112.5, which is the 13th lowest rating in the NBA. The Brooklyn Nets have also struggled to crash the offensive and defensive glass. They are only snatching 40.3 rebounds per game, which is the 2nd least in the league. In their last game, the Cavaliers took a loss by a score of 118-107 when they played the Raptors. The Cavaliers pulled down 29 defensive rebounds and 6 offensive boards, for a total of 35 for the contest. They turned the ball over 14 times, while earning 9 steals in the game. The Raptors earned 20 personal fouls for the matchup, which got the Cavaliers to the charity stripe for a total of 30 shots. They were able to convert 18 of the free throws for a rate of 60.0%. In the matter of 3-point shots, Cleveland knocked down 11 out of their 33 tries, 33.3%. Overall, the Cavaliers went 39 out of 76 from the field, which gave them a rate of 51.3%. The Cavaliers allowed the Raptors to convert 42 of 84 tries from the floor, which left them with a shooting percentage of 50.0% in the game. They went 51.4% from downtown by going 19 out of 37 and finished the game at 15 out of 18 at the charity stripe, 83.3%. In regard to rebounds, Cleveland permitted Toronto to snag 45 overall, 11 on the offensive glass. I am going to pick the Cleveland Cavaliers and lay the points, -2. They are incredible at home, and they will be highly motivated to bounce back after their loss to the Raptors. I also see everyone hammering the Nets, as they have been the hotter team. But, the Cavaliers have the defensive advantage in this game, as I see them making it difficult for Brooklyn to consistently score. According to dunksandthrees.com, the Cavaliers have the lowest adjusted defensive rating, and they are surrendering the least amount of points per game. The Cavs are also 16-3 at home this season, as they have been extremely tough to beat. The Nets will cool off over this tiny break, and the Cavs will take advantage. The Nets have also struggled to defend on the perimeter, as I see Mitchell and Garland controlling this game. Cleveland will be more efficient in this one, and they will slowly pull away. Our first pick is to take the Cleveland Cavaliers and lay the points, -2. Brooklyn will enter this contest with a win-loss record of 21-12 on the year. They currently have an average of 114.1 points per outing, 15th in the NBA, while connecting on 50.8% from the field. The Nets are shooting 38.4% on three-point shots, 396 of 1,030, and 80.2% from the charity stripe. As a unit, Brooklyn is grabbing 40.3 boards per contest and has totaled 876 assists for the campaign, which has them ranked 5th in basketball in terms of passing. They lose possession via turnover 14.7 times per contest and as a squad are committing 22.0 fouls every game. On defense, the Nets are forcing 14.7 turnovers per game while drawing 18.6 personal fouls. They currently rank 4th in basketball in giving up assists with 756 relinquished so far this year. The Nets defensively are allowing a FG percentage of 45.5%, 1,318 of 2,895, and they concede 43.2 rebounds per game as a group. They are relinquishing 37.1% on three-point shots, and they are ranked 10th in the league in PPG allowed, 111.1. On the defensive end of the court, the Cavs have been very tough to beat. They are currently allowing 104.9 points per game, and they have forced their opponents to shoot 45.5% from the floor. This is the least amount of points surrendered per contest and the 5th lowest shooting percentage allowed. According to dunksandthrees.com, Cleveland has an adjusted defensive rating of 107.9, which is the lowest rating in the NBA. They continue to contest shots near the rim and on the outside, as they are holding their opponents to 35.2% shooting from behind the arc. This is the 11th lowest three-point shooting percentage allowed in the league. The Cavaliers have also struggled to consistently rebound the ball, as they are only grabbing 42.7 rebounds per game. This is the 20th most in the league, as they have to crash the defensive glass if they want to keep the Nets off the scoreboard. Darius Garland ended up being a factor for the Cavaliers in the game. Garland accumulated 17 points in his 31 minutes on the court and earned 8 assists in the matchup. He made 6 of 13 for the game for a field goal rate of 46.2% and totaled 1 rebound. Cleveland has a win-loss record of 22-12 this year. The Cavaliers commit 19.2 fouls every game while shooting 79.2% from the charity stripe. They are assisting teammates 23.5 times per contest, 23rd in the NBA, and they turn the ball over 14.6 times per game. Cleveland has earned 3,770 points so far this season, 110.9 per contest, and they average 42.7 rebounds per contest. In terms of offensive execution, the Cavaliers are shooting 48.0% from the floor, which ranks them 7th in basketball. The Cleveland defense gives up 35.2% on three-point shots, 390 of 1,107, and their opposition makes 75.7% of their shots from the charity stripe. They have relinquished 22.6 assists and 40.1 rebounds per game, which is 3rd and 1st in the NBA. The Cavaliers on the defensive side of the court are 1st in the NBA in PPG given up with 104.9. They have forced 15.12s per game and allow teams to shoot 45.5% from the field, 5th in basketball. Brooklyn enters this Eastern Conference showdown ranked 23rd in pace. The Cavaliers are last. Both clubs are excellent defensively, which was expected from the Cavaliers, but has been a surprise so far for the Nets and Jacques Vaughn. Brooklyn is 12th in defensive rating. Sure, that does not appear eye-opening, but they were one of the worst defensive clubs in the NBA over the last 3 seasons, culminating in a sweep last season at the hands of the Boston Celtics. Opposing teams are shooting the 6th lowest field goal percentage against the red-hot Nets. I expect the Cavaliers to win a close game, but this will be low scoring. Take the under with confidence. Our second pick is to take the under, 220 points.